this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Float Art Studio. This is a piece of refuse I used to hold paint. I'm going to take some abalone Prizm pour. I'm a Colourarte affiliate, so you can always find a promo code for percentage off under the video. The abalone dries beautifully, but it doesn't necessarily look exactly like it looks here, and I use it for base because it's really an old mix and I want to use it up. So I've got triple sec, which is a Prizm pour like the abalone. And even though these colors seem kind of odd, I'm going to make it even odder by adding some black. And then I'm going to use my new Purely pigments that I have mixed up with Vivid Intense Poly Pour and a little Josonia gloss varnish, some GAC 800, and most lately Art Fluid. I don't usually add black, and I'm a lot nervous about doing it, and I seem to have a plug, and I'd like that plug to be gone without getting it on my fingers. Hang on a sec. Well, we'll probably find it later in the painting. And I'd like to put that down without dumping it over. Alright, first, Dancing Fuchsia. Which is not coming out. Why? Take the top because it's plugged. Well, I can fix that. That's a wild color combination that I'm actually really happy with. I'm going to take a quick peek at this tip so I have an opportunity to maybe get the clot out of there. And I did. Hopefully that means we'll be able to use it freely. One more try. There we go. Now my tweezers are schmutzed up. So after the Dancing Fuchsia, I'm thinking some of this elderberry, which I really like. And I just mixed a new color, which I did not write the name down of. That's too bad. I believe it's Cobalt, let me look, Lilac Lapis. And it is a wonderful cornflower blue in my opinion. And who knew that triple sec was going to be that cool? So I've got so many beautiful colors, it's hard to edit them out. This is Red Violet, this is a Vivid Intense. And I was craving some orange in here, but I don't know how I feel about it now. My orange is My Papaya, Holly Berry, and Mellow Yellow. Still not sure how I feel about that yet. So let's add some Holly Berry and see how I like that. That's okay. I wanted to put some white in, and usually it used to be that I would put white in and it would be Chantilly lace. But right now I just want to use what I've got, which is some Vivid Intense white, because I haven't done it before. I also have mixed up some Mellow Yellow. Do I want to use it? I'll try it. I can always cover up what I don't like. Really like that triple sec a lot more than I thought I would. I'm going to see how I like it with some sour apple. Yes. Those are some wild colors. It must be time to start shoveling. Let me put my pan of colors down. Maybe one more little dribble of black. It's a pretty pan of colors. Hoping I can keep my head out from everybody's view. Usually I put that in a pan so I can lift it up again. And that probably would have been a really good idea that I'm a little late on instituting. But give me a minute and I will... No, never mind. I'm just going to do it. Turn my... Now I have a canvas with a few marks on them. Now, like I said, I've been using art fluid, and what that means is that my mixtures are a little bit less intensely heavy than they were before, which in theory should mean that they'll flow out of my shovel a lot more easily. I got to release the suction when I scoop. The black is being a little bit of a problem there, but I can still try and rectify that. I don't know what this is going to look like, but then I never do. Especially with this new combination of colors. I might be jumping the gun on adding marks. I want more orange right now. I can see that. And maybe a little more mellow yellow. And what have I got? I've got magenta, which is another purely pigment. I'll have to find that tray. Makes life a lot easier. It kind of looks like I've got a lump of something in there, so I'm going to check it out. Several, in fact. And maybe it's just a bubble. Maybe it's a lump and a bubble. New combo. I think it might have come from the black. I want to do something I don't usually do. I want to take a skewer. Try and link two paint flows together. It's a sort of a because I can moment, like I used to say often. I don't think I've ever done this before. And I'm hoping I'm not blocking your view, and I probably am. I might fill in the gaps with dots. That's what I'm thinking. So far I'm not hating the black. And I am trying to salvage all of the colors if I can. turn that all the way around. Release the section. They're great colors. I'm not sure about what I want to do next. I think I want to take a straw. And play with a shape. Only because I've started and I've never done exactly this before. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. And hope I don't mess it up. It happens. I just don't show you. I gotta quit leaning over the canvas. I could go half and half. The rest of this could be black and it would be very awesome. Alright, so far so good. I still need to do something down here, and it looks a lot like I might run out of colors, which is highly unusual, but not impossible to remedy. I could just put some more in right now. I'd like to get all the color out of my shovel. That's asking a lot. It's pretty much a nearly impossible ask. But I got quite a few, and I have just enough colors probably to keep going. I'm trying really hard to keep my head out from underneath. I think I'm going to take a little bit more of something or other. I've got the gold. The gold is a purely pigment that also has diamonds and golden diamonds in it, excuse me, which is a primary element. That was the mellow yellow. This is my magenta. I think it's time. I want some of this perfectly peacock, although I also happen to love this vibrant aqua. And maybe I'll put a little white in there as well. Helps if it's open. Yeah, I had an open bottle somewhere. There it is, it's over there. Alright, let's see what we can do with what's left. I think it's a perfect thing for dots. Kind of wish I hadn't filled up all the space. I kind of liked it with the negative space on half. got a little bit of color left and I'm going to use it. Although I could dot. I think I could dot with what I've got left. That's fun. Lots of times I'll take the shovel, wipe the bottom off so it doesn't dot too much, and it's usually at this point I start to wonder if I've done it right. And I want to integrate that right now. I like the idea of adding dimension and little ribbons. Not always sure it's my best course of action, but I like it. Let's grab a skewer. I think I'd like to drag some things all through. That's what it looks like. Trying really hard to keep my head up from underneath the camera. Alright, I've got a couple minutes left. To tell you guys, I do sell my artwork. I post at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or at least I do right now. It's been 7 days a week for years, so it's actually used to be twice a day. But things are slowing down significantly, so if you decide to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And if you'd like to help support the production of videos at the studio, then becoming a member is an option. That's $9.99 a month, or using the PayPal or the Patreon. Yeah, I like the dots. The dots make a difference to me. Not that I don't like the negative space, I do. And I will run out of time, so I should tell you whatever else I'm going to tell you. Please watch the videos as long as you can. It's the one thing that tells the YouTube algorithm that my channel's worth saving. And, or that's the rumor anyway. I do sell my artwork. And I still give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida for the moment. They're private and one-on-one. Oh, I've got some really nice bright colors right here. Turn my pan around so I can actually get at them. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm trying to think of what I should say and dot at the same time so we don't run out of time. Please give me a thumbs up when you share my videos. You help me out. My Facebook page is Priscilla Batzell Artist. I lost my original Facebook page that I started around 2007 and 2023, and 10,000 contacts, so you'd be welcome. Not sure where I lost you, somewhere in telling you all the things I wanted to tell you, and wishing that I had enough paint to do some more dribbles without stealing it. I kind of want to use the paint I've got left to dot with. If I wait too long, it'll get sticky. I won't be able to use it anymore anyway. That might be enough. I kind of think it is. So I'll just go back to dotting. I am using a small skewer to dot. Alternatively, if you don't want to use paint out of the pan, you can use it right off the canvas. Hope I didn't mess that up. I didn't think I was going to like the abalone as much as I do, and I really do. If you have a nice big blob of paint on your skewer, you have to be very careful not to pull a little tail along. And I like mixing the colors. I like having the colors mixed is a better way to put that. Sort of reminds me of what, neon lights maybe? This is just full of great energy. I'm liking this a lot. The Purely pigments are the bomb. I do mix them the way I mix them with everything, mix all my other Prizm Pour, Vivid Intense, Primary Elements colors with a base that's made of Vivid Polypore, GAC 800, Just Sonia Gloss Varnish, and most lately Art Fluid, which I recommend to everybody who wants to thin their paint and keep their color. I would go for the 32-ounce size. I think I'm almost done, but then I think that all the time and I'm wrong. I didn't think I wanted to fill in all the spaces, but I'm kind of having a lot of fun filling in many of them, and I like the idea of using the color in my dish. So these are just random shapes, obviously, but the overall effect is pretty magnificent in my opinion anyway. I should tell you guys I love you. I have 33 playlists with 100 videos on them each. Should you happen to like a topic or a genre. Oh, those 100 videos each have 100. Did I just say that twice? Never mind. Trying to do two things at once is not necessarily my forte these days. In any case, 34, going on 34 playlists, and I have them by topic and genre, and they're available easily. I have them cataloged and easily available. Boy, I'm losing my touch. I think I just hit the place where I should not continue. And I do add shimmer to some things like the red violet, and I may have added some to the dancing fuchsia. And I'm liking the black in there. The black is cool. I don't think I'm going to do much to this. I mean, there's the odd chance I might try and make a ribbon look like it's going behind. I don't want that. I don't know where all this stuff came from. So I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Thank you to my members for keeping my channel alive. Thank you for the people who contribute through Patreon and PayPal. This is just fun. And everything that I create is available on any of the places that I frequent, like The Gallerist, Society 6. Spring is under the video. You can have everything reproduced. My paint pouring recipe is usually under the video. If it's not, you can always ask me. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. My community board, you can go to my channel and find my community board, and it will show you tomorrow's video. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My Amazon link is on my link tree, along with Pixel Paint Designs, 10% off coupon code for Boom Gel, Papaya paints, Australian Floetrol to make an excellent cell activator. And don't forget the Colourarte coupon code. It's right there under the video in the description. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and I would really appreciate selling my art. So if you'd like to buy some, I'd love to sell it to you. So let me know what's going on, and thanks for being here. I hope you come again tomorrow. Bye for now. Priscilla out.